Would you be rotating MicroStrategy into Sol in alt season or concentrating on buying Tesla? God, the questions this week are fantastic. So my situation is different because I have a lot of MicroStrategy, and I'm also very cautious at this stage of the crypto bull run. I have my Solana position. I have my Bitcoin position. I have a monstrous MicroStrategy position. And as you know, I'm concentrated on pivoting to AI because of rotations. But let's look at historic all seasons. We don't have a lot of history, but on March 1st, 2017, the all season lasted 310 days, and Bitcoin dominance dropped from 96% to 36%. Okay. That is kind of crazy. That was the first ever all season. And now people think maybe it's a pattern. The second all season kicked off January 3rd, 2021, lasted 309 days. It's uncanny, literally 1 day apart in duration. And I can't remember Bitcoin dominance. I think it was about 75%, and it fell to about 38% or 40%, something like that. Anyway, the returns were crazy. 56,000% return on alts in the first all season, 650% in the second all season. Are we going to get a third one? I think the market's more mature. I think things are different. I think there's always an alt season to be had. It depends on the narrative and getting in early and getting out early, okay? Sometimes you have a narrative that's hot in the pot for, 6 or 8 weeks, and then it dies. And then you got to jump to the next narrative. So that's why I always talk every Tuesday about Okta. I look at the narratives, what's hot, what's not, because it's important to pop around. But are we going to get one this time? I think yes. I think, as I mentioned earlier, ETH could trigger a mini alt season, and the Sol ETF will definitely trigger some action there too, as well as more treasuries. So we shall see. Now, my rotation plan may be different to yours because my goals are not yours. I have an extremely leveraged, risky portfolio, and I'm trying to de-risk it. And I got that way because of some trades I made in the last bear market, which blew everything up absolutely out of proportion. So I want to rotate. My typical plan is always rotate out of underperforming assets or overvalued assets or things that are close to the top. I was thinking Pareto efficiency, things that are like 80% of the gains are in the bag. Then I'm taking profit with the profit-taking model, etc. And then I rotate into assets with strong growth potential. As we covered at the very beginning, I can't remember what the slide was. I'm going to pop it up again just to remind myself. I think it was slide 17 or 18. Hold on. Got to go way back in time. This one. Yeah. Slide 18. The per Bloomberg, or I call them Bloombert, which are very TradFi, very conservative, and often spread FUD, allegedly. Did they believe? They also don't like Tesla. They believe Tesla will be the fastest growing profit grower over the next 5 years, and NVIDIA number 2. So position yourself for that play. Now, where would I come from? Where's the slide 38? My rotation plan is basically move from horses running out of steam to horses that are about to sprint. AI revolution will make that happen. Take profits on certain assets to lock in gains, take my money off the table, and de-risk. Okay, when I have certain positions that have blown up and skewed my entire portfolio, I need to reduce them. Okay, that's prudent financial risk management. And as you always hear me say, allocations matter. And I balance the portfolio allocations to maintain diversification, even though I'm very heavily concentrated in just 5 assets. So that's kind of my rotation plan. What yours is completely up to you. Are we going to get an all season? History says so. I think so. Will it be like the past, 650% returns? I don't think so. Could it be a third of that, half of that? Yes, possible. Stay patient, my friends. And remember, cream floats to the top. All right. As we discovered today, Solana's beat to death. The fundamentals. If you value this like a traditional stock, it should be worth 8 times the market cap of ETH. And that's just the math. Don't shoot the messenger here.